Mickey 17 is a bad movie. I really do not understand how people are saying that this movie is better than Sinners or One Bad After Another, which I watched 3 times by now of both of these three movies, including Weapon. And by far, out of all the Warner Bros. Original IPs movies that came out this year, this one is the worst by far. It's a 4 out of 10 movie. Like, holy shit. I genuinely do not understand how Letterboxd has a huge high rating on this movie when it's just an unoriginal, insufferable, frustrated movie that literally borrows from much better sci-fi movies like 2001: A Space Odyssey. I, I don't know what's up with Robert Pattinson's voice. It sounds so weird compared to Good Time, which he sounds quite normal. And it was my first time hearing him in voice without ignoring the Twilight series, which I really do not care about. But here he just sounds pretty weird, which I guess I appreciate him playing double characters, but still, it still is kind of weird to me. The main female character that's supposed to be the love interest is completely worthless, and I really don't get how they're not, because the film hasn't given us any context or evidence of the relationship. It's all just music playing in the background, and then while Mark Wahlberg is saying stuff, which personally I think Mark Wahlberg is the best character of the movie. He is ironically the opposite of Sasha, the main girl character, is that the film is trying to paint as bad. I know he's basically a Donald Trump, but he's ironically the best part of the movie. He's charming, heartwarming, and he somewhat cares about the worker he does, even when he goes to his full like vampire figure out that one of the Mickeys was trying to kill him. He still tries for his worker to kill the girl, which personally I agree, because the girl in the movie is a complete bitch. He's the worst part of the movie, and every time whenever she appears, I legit want to tear my ears out. And also, based on the book, there was no mythical creatures or anything. There was some, but they were just like alien stuff that you see in other science fiction films, like aliens. So I don't know why they couldn't just stick with the Mickey side, because that part was more interesting than whatever the hell the whole we have to save all these alien creatures stuff, which completely comes out of nowhere in the middle half of the movie. And at that point it just completely like derivative of them not like resolving, not even mentioning it. And also Stephen Young's character is a cartoonish dickhead, much like the characters in Joker 2019, which is also an okay movie but not worth the hype. So yeah, shit characters and inconsistent and frustrating story. I probably won't say anything about the animation because particularly I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I like this Chinese cold winter style that's going movie's going for, and I like how super dark and dystopian the movie is. Even if I don't like the alien creature design, because I just realized when watching it for the second or third time that they had eye thing, which just like Aquas, I rather prefer them. I rather prefer all the small baby creatures to have no eyes and only have an eyeball and like the body stomach, just like the mama, which works well because it makes sense considering that she's the mama of the film and her baby hasn't like fully grown. So I rather prefer the baby characters not having any eyes and only having the mouth, which yeah probably looks weird, but honestly I like weird stuff, so I think that works. I just don't get how people are saying that this movie is like good when reality it isn't. It's not that great. It's just a bad generic sci-fi. Just not dystopian, but just generic. Anyway, Mickey 17 is just an overhyped, overrated movie that I genuinely do not get why people find it a complex or even better than Sinners or even Weapon. If I do have to give a recommendation, I guess just watch one battle after another. Those are so much better than what Mickey 17 offer. Like even the actual like way Mickey 17 looks. One battle after another sentence or even weapon I think has much better visuals. If not, even watch weapon as well. Even though I don't think it's that great of a movie, I still think it's a decent movie overall. So go watch that instead. So yeah, thank you very much.